If you or someone you know has diabetes, you may have built up an extra supply of test strips and lancets. That's where we come in. We'll buy the supplies that you don't need and resell them to those in need to prevent waste. Help us make diabetes management more affordable. Visit us at teststripswithaz.com.
All right, Mike Heck here, alongside my 6-year-old son, Grayson, and it is Saturday morning, and what a morning it has been. It is Grayson's first soccer practice. How'd you like it?
It was so good.
It was so good. Why'd you like it?
Because I love to make it in the goal.
And you did. You made it in the goal a few times. Your first game's next week. But while this practice was going on, we found out the big news that Nate Diaz is going to fight Jorge Masvidal in the main event of UFC 244 at Madison Square Garden on November 2nd. This is a huge, huge, huge fight. I love it. It's fantastic. What are your thoughts? Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal, this is a really good thing, right?
Yeah.
Why is it a good thing?
Because I do not know.
You do not know?
I do not know.
Listen, Madison Square Garden, New York City, the bright lights, is getting a fantastic main event. I mean, react to it. What do you think?
Sure.
I know at this point it's kind of early. We're a couple months away.
It's a long weekend.
Yeah, we're going to get ready to go to Cape Cod, but before we go to Cape Cod, let's just get your initial reaction in terms of picks. Who do you think's going to win this fight? I mean, obviously this could change in a few weeks or in a month or 6 weeks. We don't know what the heck's going to happen, but who do you think's going to win just off the top of your head? Nate Diaz or Jorge Masvidal?
Me? Masvidal.
Jorge Masvidal?
Yeah.
Why do you think he's going to win?
He's going to ride on a monster truck.
He's going to ride on the monster truck?
Yeah. It's going to be so loud.
Personally, I think this is a perfect headliner. This is a great main event. I know Ariel Helwani had tweeted out a bunch of things that they were trying to put together, trying to get, obviously, Usman versus Covington. Then they were going to try to do Usman versus Masvidal. Then they were talking about Masvidal versus Edwards. And then ultimately, they landed on Masvidal versus Diaz. I think this is a fantastic main event. Second year in a row, they try to get Nate Diaz on this MSG card. And, you know, last year's card was okay. I mean, we didn't have a blockbuster main event or a blockbuster card like we had the 2 previous years, but this is exciting stuff. This is a great main event for the New York crowd, and I'm excited for it. This is huge news leading into UFC 242, right?
Yeah.
Grayson made his picks for UFC 242, so make sure you go back, subscribe to the YouTube channel, look for 6 picks. Grayson makes his picks for UFC 242. Khabib Nurmagomedov getting ready to take on Dustin Poirier. The main card is going to kick off in about 3.5 hours as we record this. What else do you have to say to the people, Grayson?
Have a great week and enjoy the fight. Hi! Enjoy the fight without picking your nose.